Turning to the digital war between centre and the tech giants, Twitter has so far not assigned a chief compliance officer with the IT ministry, and as per the new digital rules, it needs to appoint. However, it informed the government it is mandated by intermediary rules. It has appointed a nodal officer who would double up as the grievance officer. But the government has said that it won't term this reluctant action as complete compliance. Facebook, WhatsApp, LinkedIn, Google have assigned a nodal contact person, grievance officer, chief compliance officer with the government.
ये सारे प्लेटफॉर्म हैं, ये आए, अपना काम करें, जनता को अवसर दें, अच्छा काम किया है, खूब मुनाफा कमाएं, हमें कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। लेकिन हमें आज़ादी और बोलने की आज़ादी की नसीहत नहीं दें। भारत एक बड़ा देश है, लोकतांत्रिक देश है, यहाँ इंस्टीट्यूशंस हैं, यहाँ मीडिया है, जुडिशरी है, सुप्रीम कोर्ट है, और इसके ऊपर देश की जनता है, किसी को भी हरा सकती है चुनाव में। कोई पुलिस के सामने मामला है तो उसके अनुसंधान में सबको मदद करना चाहिए, कोई भी हो, संस्था हो या व्यक्ति हो। आप मदद क्यों नहीं करेंगे? अगर आपके पास कुछ मटेरियल है जिसने आपने पाया कि ये मैनिपुलेटेड है तो उसको आप शेयर करिए पुलिस के पास। और पुलिस कोई उनको गिरफ्तार करने नहीं गई थी, समन देने गई थी, क्योंकि बुलाने पर वो नहीं आए थे। अब कांग्रेस पार्टी ने जाकर के कहीं और एफआईआर भी फाइल किया छत्तीसगढ़ में। अब उनको घबराहट हो रही है, यहाँ इन्वेस्टिगेशन हो रहा है तो उनसे सवाल पूछे जाएंगे। अब इस पर मुझे कुछ नहीं कहना है, लेकिन बड़ा सवाल इससे एक और निकलता है। ये सभी प्लेटफॉर्म है, इस पर कोई भी व्यक्ति अपनी अभिव्यक्ति की बात कह सकता है। हाँ, अगर कोई आतंकवाद का प्रमोशन है, कोई महिला की डिग्निटी का कॉम्प्रोमाइज है, तो इसमें वो कार्रवाई करना भी चाहिए। लेकिन कोई किसी की आलोचना कर रहा है या कोई किसी की आलोचना का जवाब दे रहा है, तो आप तय करेंगे कि किस अकाउंट को चलने दिया जाए, किसको बंद किया जाए। और फिर एक और बड़े सवाल है, आप अगर मैनिपुलेटेड की बात करते हैं तो आपको तो सीधा पुलिस का इन्वेस्टिगेशन तो यही हो रहा था ना। इससे अधिक और मैं कुछ नहीं कहना चाहूंगा।
Rahul Srivastava is now joining us for the very latest details. Rahul, the government's version is that the Twitter, the microblogging site, is not complying. It is defaming India. It is defying Indian laws. How does Twitter explain all the allegations leveled against it by the government?
Chetty, could you please repeat the question?
I'm saying that there's a charge coming against Twitter. The Indian government says Twitter is defiant at this point of time. It's not laws, etc. How does Twitter react to all these spate of allegations coming in? What is their stance in the middle of this war that is going on between social media giants and the government?
Chetty, Twitter is a private entity. Yeah. It has not issued a proper statement attributable. It has given statements attributable to the spokesperson, but there has been no official word. So one really doesn't know what is the Twitter side of the story. If one considers minor leaks that have come from the side of Twitter, unlike the government, which has given source-based information, the minister has gone on record, the rules are on record. Twitter, one finds that there is a general degree of hesitancy in sharing information. So one doesn't know that what really Twitter stands for. I have been following the ministry and these rules since they came in, but I haven't had a single time that somebody from Twitter responded officially to what the government wanted. Now again, for these rules which have been brought in after telling the government virtually that the Delhi police was intimidating, and also that the rules needed certain amount of changes, it appoints a lawyer with a law firm in Delhi, in India, as a nodal officer and a grievance officer. A lawyer with a law firm. What the rule says, that you have to appoint a nodal contact, a grievance officer, and thirdly, a compliance officer. And
And
all
why
have
would
to
you
be
reckon?
residents of
Why
the
would you
state or
reckon that
residents of India,
Twitter
and they
initially
have
had
to be-
also said, Rahul, that it's concerned about the potential threat of freedom of expression? How would you reckon, and why is it that Twitter has to make this particular statement? And what is in the new law that is making Twitter so clandestine about speaking up against it, or even complying with it, for that matter?
You see, initially Twitter did not respond to what the rules and the 3-month deadline. There was no response. It is after the government sent out a very strong note day before yesterday that it got in touch with the government late in the night and said it is appointing a nodal officer and a grievance officer. Why Twitter did not use the 3 months to, if not appoint these people, follow the guidelines, but talk to the government, is best known to Twitter. Twitter, in its only statement, which is attributable sources, says that it stands for values of rights and free speech and other elements. But in a sovereign, when you are operating as a business entity, you have certain obligations as far as the governments of the day go. So why Twitter is doing it again is something that can be best explained by Twitter, and that is where there is I think what is happening, that there is a lot of support coming against what the government is pushing. Civil groups are protesting, opposition is protesting, and I think perhaps that is being utilized by Twitter to maintain this enigma over its response.
All right. Rahul, thanks for joining us with the latest updates. We're going to keep coming back to you for a better perspective on this story. Thanks for now for joining us. Moving on.